Alright, you mad lads, we're finally getting to Swordsoul. Now, I was a little underwhelmed by this deck, even though we got a skill and everything for it, and it's an OP skill. Yeah, I was a little underwhelmed. It's not the greatest deck ever, but it is very reactive to the meta. Konami really knew what they were doing. They made Blue Eyes very, very strong, but they made this deck have a good match against Blue Eyes, so you are pretty successful in the current meta, and you'll have a lot of fun doing so. It's just the way this disruption works. You have your biggest boy, level 10, that you make with this level 6. All you need is this level 6 and another monster that's not DD Crow, and you're going to be able to get this level 10 out easily. He gains attack for every banished card. If you would be destroyed, you could banish a card instead, and if a card is banished, you can banish one card each from your opponent's field and graveyard. Very good removal, especially with the DD Crow. The DD Crow is also very good against Blue Eyes. We have the Ultra Rare, which is the Virtuous, which you can pretty much turn into any monster, and it's how you get your fusions off. We don't worry about the fusions at all. We're only running 2 of this. It's just filler. Same with this. It's usually just to trigger our skill. These are really the action cards. This card's a little bit of a hand trap. This guy, he gets a 10 out immediately. All you do is discard, special summon a token. This guy banishes, works well with our level 10. You banish a card, you get a token, it's a free level 8. We are using Yang Zing, who's a worm. You bounce with more worms, and we actually kind of have a lot of worm monsters. We do have a level 8. He's generally just a filler to search, and then you can go into your Orcust, which is something we do often. This is a generic search. You're able to banish from the graveyard. It's all just tons of synergy with the deck. You're going to see throughout the replays, and especially in the live duels. The live duels are fire. So the replays are going to explain this better than I'll be able to here, but you'll see each monster. You'll see most combos. Of course, you'll see the skill. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a Blue Eyes. That's what we're all about. We're going second, so we want to see a DD Crow in hand. Let's see the DD Crow. There he is. Gonna be a good duel. He's going Destiny Draw Blue Eyes. That is not the good ability. He throws away the Abyss Dragon. He's gonna do an I hate Bingo Machine. He's gonna do an old school Sage on a stone. So it's not gonna be the toughest field we've ever had to break from a Blue Eyes, but we could have broke his toughest field if we needed to. Here, like I said, Sage the Stone. In the end phase, we're going to stop the stone summon though, because we don't really need the banish from our boy. Our hand is just fine. He does have 2 back row, but you know how we handle that. You start with the reveal guy. So first we're going to use the skill. Or no, we already used the skill. Yeah, we already used the skill. Starting with level 10, so that's not good, because he's going to have back row. We should have started with the reveal to bait out the back row. Now he's gonna go. Not a huge deal even losing these monsters, or obviously we're not even gonna lose our Supreme, so we're kind of just fine. We get to banish 2 of his stuff, including the Abyss Dragon. We get to special summon even more, so he's gonna have a real rough time. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my encoding here. Making my video a bit laggy. So, Yang Zing, we're going to be able to bounce multiple. We only needed to bounce 1, and he's going to scoop. That's how you beat Blue Eyes with this deck, guys. Great, great stuff. Alright, here we are encountering some Blue Eyes. We're going second. We want to see DD Crow in hand. He's using the old school Battle Chronicles. Still pretty good with all the Blue Eyes support. That's 3 back row though, what a field. We show our skill. Now we're gonna have to bait a lot of disruption now. So we're gonna start with the guy who reveals. Moyi. We reveal, he disrupts us. Is perfect. That's literally exactly what we wanted. Now we're gonna bring the level 10 out. No, I'm still gonna bring the banish out. Should have brought the level 10 out. What that does, here we're going to double Yang Zing. Still a pretty good play. But we could have brought the level 10 out. Then we could have got the double, or no, we couldn't double banish because you need stuff in the graveyard to banish. So a little tricky right now, but we get our monster back, which means we're going to get another level 8. What we should have done here is get the level 8 that just lets us search, because we're just going into Orcust to hit his back row. So we did draw 1. Sorry, my encoding is insane right now. I have no idea why. We do go with the Orcust, throw his back row, not our back row. Throw his back row into the graveyard. Now we're gonna bring out the level 10 to get the banish. And it's that easy. Quick Scoop, not the greatest field, but Quick Scoop, guys, great stuff. Alright, here we are going second against the Yami-Yugi. I think he is genuinely a Dark Magician, but I don't think he builds the craziest field we're about to see. Destiny Draw, Dark Magic. We don't have a DD Crow to mess with his graveyard. 3 back row. Could have brought out a Dark Magician, chooses not to, which means he can easily do it. We're gonna use our skill, add our level 6, use our merchants, add not the hand trap. We should add the hand trap, but I don't think we're gonna. No, we don't. Hand trap would have been good. Oh no, we needed that. We didn't have that monster. It was 2 of the Mo-Yis. Starting with level 10, which is a decision. I probably would have started with the reveal first. Definitely start with the reveal first, because now we have very little to reveal. Do reveal the emergence though, bring another token out. That's going to be a Yang Xing who can bounce 2, because I think the token is a worm. It sure is. Bounce 2. We only bounced the 1 though. Then we destroy the token, bring out another 1700, because we weren't really going to use that token. We're going to bring out a whole nother token right here. We don't have another Yang Xing. I do this as I'm pretty much just going to go into an Orcust, so we're kind of just setting the order in which we're going to draw. Sorry, my video's super lagging right now. And he's going to just go ahead and scoop on us. It's that easy, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Bakura going second. Pretty random to be seeing a Bakura. 30 cards it looks like, so see where he goes with this. We do have DD Crow. Oh, it's actually a terrible deck. So it's a terrible deck. We're just gonna hit him with the 1 instance of Disruption. I kept it around because of the Necro Valley does change a lot of the dynamics for this deck. We are banishing a lot from the graveyard, so we cannot do that with Necro Valley. We do have a lot of graveyard effects that we cannot do with Necro Valley. So the Necro Valley is pretty oppressive to this deck, but obviously he didn't build a field that can match. We're gonna be able to literally just bounce him with a very basic Yang Xing. Goodbye. And then it doesn't even matter from here. He doesn't even have a card in hand. Whatever combos we want, we just go straight to the 10. Obviously we're not gonna be able to banish anything or anything like that. And just a quick scoop from our boy. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are going second against the Yami-Yugi. Going second is very good with this deck, especially if you have DD Crow, that's going to be impactful. These Chimera Illusions, there are some DD Crow targets. I think I miss it in this duel though. I think you generally want to hit the fusion, but I don't think we do here. He's going to do a lot of combos that I don't really know what exactly he's doing, but we know how to break his field. He's going to do a few fusions. There's 1 Chimera. Bunch of effects. We don't have a DD Crow, so there's literally nothing we can do. But we do have enough monsters to generally do all our combos. We'll see how it goes. He brings out this super annoying Nightmare Magician, but he's not going to be a problem for us. We're just going to remove him. You can't really swing over this monster. Okay, Chimera Fusion. Chimera Beast. Yada yada yada. Oh no, he just got rid of that Nightmare Magician, so easy for us to remove. We search our hand trap, and then we search our level 6. The level 6 is obviously an automatic level 10. We're going to start with the reveal. It's always best to bait this for our boys' back row. We're going to go into a Yang Xing. We could have hit more targets with the Yang Xing, but ooh, my encoding is going bad. Why is this going bad? Sorry, it's a little laggy doing this. But, here he got us with the disruption. That's the whole point of the boy, though, is to just bail out that disruption, then we get the level 10 out automatically. So it should be good. tiny bit of damage. Now we get our banish, which is going to let us banish on the field and from the graveyard, and go into a level 8, who is another instance of Disrupt himself. We also have his our hand trap. We forgot about that effect. If we had a DD Crow, or if we banished correctly. I banished the wrong monster. We should have banished the fusion monster from his graveyard. He's still gonna have a tough time though. Even without our DD Crow, even without all that stuff, we're still gonna have an instance of disruption with our Tenyi, and he's gonna just scoop for us anyway. So, yeah guys, this deck is wild. Really tapping all the combos except the fusion. I don't really, oh my goodness, my encoding is so bad on this. I don't really mind ignoring the fusion all that much. We're pretty much just countering Blue Eyes, is what I feel like this deck is doing. You're not going to see Blue Eyes at every turn, but it works out pretty well, man. My encoding is so bad on this. I'm going to wrap this up, try to figure this out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Keep an eye out for the live duels. They're fire. That's a pretty long video, and thanks for watching.